morning, everybody. How are you? The devilishly handsome Ian Dixon. Good morning, sir.
Shut up, for f***'s sake. Jesus.
Good morning, everybody. I am not where I should be this morning. I am at my sister's house. For those of you that haven't met Gemma before, I am over here at Gem's house because I've got no internet. There are no internets at IATQB HQ. We are still on a new build site, and the the construction workers have sliced through our network cables with no ETA apart from maybe towards the end of next week. So who knows what's going to happen this week with regards to the show. What I can tell you is that I'm going to be going live every day this week. In fact, every day for the next 2 weeks, and I'll tell you why in a sec. Because I'm having a little sip of my coffee, my decaf coffee, and I'm having a little bite of my brownies from SJ Lewis. Look, so little thing happened last week, you lot. Just a small thing. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all right. Amy Blaney. Can I show anybody? Oh, I can. Hello, everybody. Amy Blaney in the house. Got Diana Ivory watching along every day. Get in. Always or just today. So when you say always or just today, I'm going to be going live every day for the next couple of weeks, in the form of the show, in the form of other lives. I'm going to be doing interviews because you lot, as well, you know, when it's been Be Inspired, then we head on into the Be Heard So You Want to Be a Speaker Challenge, and we open the gates once more to the Be Heard online program, and also the next Be Inspired Mastermind. So it is it's crazy what's happening with my hair. Oh, it's not it's the hair situation is not. I can only apologize. I don't tell anybody pretty. I do know this, but still. So last week we had Be Inspired, and it honestly far surpassed anything I could have dreamed for it. It was the first time we were all back in a room together. It was we had 22 insane speakers, absolutely incredible speakers. They all absolutely smashed it out of the park. Back to life with a bump this morning. Nina is Spence in the house. Good morning, my angel. I need a week off, not 2 weeks full on, you nutter. Be Inspired was the bomb. It was, oh my God, it was so good. It was emotional. It was empowering. It was, Gemma, what would you say? How did you find Be Inspired? I think she might go now.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it was incredible. It was, and I never know what to expect because there's so many different types of speakers.
Yeah.
And they were just, yeah, each one you could tell was so passionate about what there was, the message they wanted to give.
Yeah.
And the information that they had to relay. It was just, I mean, I don't cry much.
She don't cry much. She was having a little boo. She had a little boo inside there. It was phenomenal, and such a testament to all of the hard work that all of the speakers put in the run up. Such a testament to the joy that every single guest who was sat in the audience brought along. It was honestly, it was the best one yet, and I keep like pinching myself, thinking, how do I improve that each time? How does each time it just get bigger and better and bigger and better? Kerry, it was an incredible experience, emotional, uplifting, phenomenal, just amazing. It just was. And the way that IATQB works, the way that I work, the way that I do things is that we have these two events. So once in March, April time, and the other in September, October time. And after each event, I throw to the floor the opportunity for you guys to get involved. Now, we do that in the form of a challenge. So twice a year we do the Be Heard So You Want to Be a Speaker challenge, which in and of itself is one of the most valuable, I think, challenges that you can do over in this little corner of the online space. And the reason why I say that is that we do so much work in such a really safe situation over the course of 4 days. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, where we set tasks, and we've got 24 hours to complete the tasks. Then we have a little bit of a catch-up day on Thursday. And then on the Friday, regardless of whether you have been a part of the challenge or whether you're just a member of the Hive or a member of my audience, we have a big reveal. So the big reveal this time is our new promotional video. So we're going to have the world premiere. We had a new set of videographers in the event, capturing the event in all its glory. And I don't know, let me know in the comments, did you see some of the things that happened? It was a lot, you guys. Did anybody see some of the things that happened over the course of the event? They captured all of that, and I cannot wait to share with you the video that has come off the back of Be Inspired, the live event. So yeah, that's what happening. It's happening next week. But for everybody that's getting involved, I have an announcement to make. We have, I think, the craziest prizes yet, the best prizes yet for being involved in Be Inspired. I've not managed to see anything yet. I didn't even know where my phone was for most of it. Yeah, but you've been moving, Pixie. Get onto my profile, Danny Wallace, or in the IATQB Hive, and you'll be able to see. I've not even had a bite of my brownie yet. Oh my God, they are good. I've not had one of these yet. Can you join in? Nina, of course you can join in. You've just been on stage. So the Be Heard Do You Want to Speak to the Be Heard Do You Want to Be a Speaker challenge isn't really about becoming a speaker. It's about allowing yourself to start to speak about your business and about your mission in a way that feels safe, that feels authentic, that you feel connected to. So we do a series of exercises next week where we look at any visibility issues that you have, any fears that you have. We look together at how we break through those. We look at how to instill confidence in ourselves when we are speaking. A lot of people say to me all the time, "Well, Danny, you're so confident." I didn't just wake up in the morning with confidence. It's something that you cultivate. It's something that you actively do. It's a muscle you take out to the gym, but not the gym. Because no one wants to go to the gym every day, right? Well, I know some of you do. But that's what we do for the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I set you an exercise each of the days. And then on Thursday, we have a catch-up day. Make sure everybody can complete. Because here's the thing. Lots of people sign up for challenges on the internet, right? Loads of people sign up for challenges on the internet. And only 20% of people finish. And I have, I think, a 60% finish rate because we have such an incredible time. So the idea is not to make it overwhelming. I don't set you too much to do, but enough to do so that you can really have some breakthroughs during that week. So, and then on the Friday, we have our world premiere of our new video. So you'll have seen, I've been playing it for you for the last few weeks, the previous promotional video for Be Inspired, the event and the mastermind. I'll be revealing to the world the new one a week on Friday as well. So I can't wait to share with you that. But also for everybody that takes part as part of the Be Heard So You Want to Be a Speaker challenge, they get put in, or they have the opportunity for some pretty ace prizes. So I want to share with you today what the prizes are. They're pretty epic. I am here for it. I can't wait to share with you. Sue, you won a prize in one of your challenges. It was a year ago. Wonderful. It was amazing to be able to share that prize with you and your community, Sue. And I love when you get involved, because we always have such a scream. And you were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Wasn't it 69% last time? I think so. We had a real high completion rate last time. In fact, it was like pretty much unheard of, because lots of people sign up for these things and then they go, oh, it's too overwhelming, or I'm busy, or I'm scared, or it's too much, or I don't really see my place in this, and it's all kinds of crazy. But this one, I make it really easy to finish. I make it easy to finish, and I make it so that you really have some breakthroughs whilst you're at it. If you've done it before, let me know in the comments how you found it. If you're going to come and do it again, we have so many repeat visits to this challenge, and it's timely. That's why I do it twice a year for everyone. Simon, you won last year. Definitely a highlight of my year. Highly recommend this week. Get involved. Yes. Shall I share with you the prizes? Who wants to do the prizes? Let me share with you the prizes. Okay, so there are 4 prizes. One is so you was going to say 69%. Yeah, it was 69%. Your challenge is always amazing. It is, and I know so many of you come back, done it before, we'll do it again. We'll increase your confidence. It's so good to keep checking in with these things. So third prize for this Be Heard So You Want to Be a Speaker challenge is an online ticket to Be Inspired, which is the 31st of March, 1st of April next year, you guys. We have the date, it's set. 31st of March, 1st of April. That's when the next one is. Tickets are on sale now if anyone wants to grab a ticket. And also, when we open the car at the end of next week, if you are a ticket holder, then you can get some pretty juicy discounts off the programs as well. Include like up to £1,000 off of the Be Inspired Mastermind itself. It's totally worth it. So, third prize is an online Be Inspired ticket. Now, everybody who has taken part in the online experience will tell you that we really include our Zoomers in the room. They all took something away from it. They all had a great time. So an online Be Inspired ticket and an I Am the Queen Bee book, or both I Am the Queen Bee books. So I Am the Queen Bee, the Overcoming Self-Sabotage book, and the Closed Mouths Don't Get Fed mini book as well. So that's the third prize. Second prize, that online ticket is worth its weight in gold. Amy, right? And we make everybody feel a part of the squad. I'm doing the challenge again. I love that you're doing the challenge again. More clarity since last time. Progress. Each time everybody takes part, it's the same each time. It's amazing. Second prize, in the room, Be Inspired tickets and an IATQB varsity jacket and the I Am the Queen Bee books. So that is the second prize. Are you ready for the first prize? I'm going to put it out there. Let me know what you think. The first prize is a VIP strategy session with me in Barcelona on one of the days between the 11th and the 14th of November. So I'm going to pay for your flight and I'll pay for your hotel and to come over to Barcelona. I'll be over there anyway. There's loads of us going over to Barcelona between the 11th and the 14th. So if you haven't already got your ticket, if you haven't already got your flight, then we will sort you out to get over there and spend an afternoon or a morning with me working on your happenings strategy. And I'll talk to you about happenings a little more when it comes to the challenge next week. But yeah, you will be with me between the 11th and the 14th on one of the days in that space of time for a morning or an afternoon for a strategy sessions with thousands, a one-to-one VIP strategy session. We're going to get something incredible to eat at a Michelin star restaurant. You and I are going to spend some time together working on your happenings strategy. What is happening in your business and how do you create momentum? How do you get people talking about what it is that you do? So there we go. That is what is on offer for you all if you are taking part. I could do with a new varsity jacket, but a trip to Barcelona even more. What a prize. Yes, Becky Dillon, absolutely. It is incredible. Where are the books to show people? They should be in the pocket. I wasn't expecting to have to leg it over to my sisters this morning to come and do the show so I could share all this with you. Nikki, I want it. You can take part. We can do it all over again. That is what is happening next week. So that's what you've got the opportunity for. So third prize is an online Be Inspired ticket. And my books that I've written, so Closed Mouths Don't Get Fed, and the IATQB book, How to Overcome Self-Sabotage to Fly Anyway. The second prize is Be Inspired tickets in the room, plus the books, plus the varsity jacket. And then the first prize is a VIP strategy session in Barcelona with me, plus in the room Be Inspired tickets as well. I'm just making sure that I've written everything out and I've told you it all right. So there we go. That's what's happening. I will have full challenge sign up details in the IATQB Hive a little bit later on today, so you can start to sign up. You can get all of the information. We will have the challenge sign up page where you can really see broken down what to expect next week. It really is a low pressure, high impact challenge. That's what I can absolutely promise you. Lots of you have been through the challenge before. Come and do it again. If you haven't already, come and get involved. It is such a safe, incredible, inclusive, just phenomenal online experience. Oh, we've got a rave happening. We had like strobe lights, even the electricity. Gemma's house got excited then when I was talking about it. Can you refund my £70 EasyJet flights if I win? No, but we will sort something out. You've already bought flights, so we're not going to repay for your flights, but we will have conversations. And there are lots of people coming over to Barcelona between the 11th and the 14th of November. If you don't already have flights over there, then we will sort that out for you, so we can get you over there, and we'll also pay for a night stay at a hotel. So either on a morning or an afternoon, you will have VIP, eating at a Michelin star restaurant, and working on your strategy. So yeah, some time with me, with my eyes on your shizzle. All right, so that's what's going on. A little bit of a reflection then over Be Inspired. Like, we started off in the morning, and I always get a little bit nervous. And it's like when you have a big event like that, it's like having a party or a wedding, and then a few days before you go, oh my goodness, I don't think anyone's gonna go. And the room was full. The room was absolutely packed, and I was blessed that I was able to gift some of those tickets as well to people who really, really, really needed it. So that was a beautiful thing to be able to do. We had such a phenomenal team that were a part of the experience. So we have videographers that sort out, as part of the Be Inspired Mastermind, not only do all the speakers work with me for 6 months directly on their mission and their messaging and making sure that they've got these incredible talks, and not just that one talk on the stage, but also all the tools that they need to write talks in the future and workshops and all that sort of stuff. But we also create assets for them as well, so they can go to speaker bookers and say, hey, look, I have form, I speak at really big events, here's some examples, here's what I do. We provide them with a really brilliant speaker show reel that showcases their talent as a speaker. We also create them a speaker sheet, so it's like a speaker CV where they can share with potential bookers what it is that they do, what it is that they speak on, all of that sort of stuff. And then we utilize all of that, and then they can go and get bookings. So we had an incredible. Look, my sister's got a copy of the booking. I love it. So we have the film farmers that were a part of the that were a part of the event that are creating that. We had the incredible Vicky Head, who is a TEDx approved photographer, who's taken pictures. I cannot wait in the next few days share with you some of the pictures. If you haven't seen any of the pictures that we were taking over the past few past few days last week, you are in for a treat. There was all sorts of nuts that went on. Did anybody see the Beat outfit? I think as they passed the poo suit, I think I did. Everyone thought that so on Monday morning I wore a Wonder Woman outfit. And the idea for me is to be a little bit of comic relief and the conduit and the hype man for the event. So part of my skill is being able to, introduce everybody. And, some of these missions are really, serious, important missions. So we were talking about SEN inclusion. We were talking about being social allies. We were talking about connected selling. We were talking about being wrong is the new right, how to be powerful. We were talking about connection, spirituality, meditation. We were talking about leadership, all sorts of phenomenal stuff. So you can imagine there's lots of learning there. So there's also lots of entertainment. So it's my job as the entertainer of the piece and the conduit for the piece to bring the fire, to make sure everyone's not only learning but having a great time. So on the Monday morning, I had a Wonder Woman suit on. I felt a lot of the time just walking around the place going, oh God, I hope I'm making my mum proud, because I feel, what do you do for a living, Jenny? Well, I'm ridiculous for a living. That's what I do. So the Wonder Woman outfit, I remember saying to you guys a couple of weeks ago, I think I found the outfit to surpass the poo suit. And everybody thought that it was the Wonder Woman outfit on the first morning, and it wasn't. The second morning, I came out resplendent in what can only be described as a cross between Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and Elton John, in the form of a bee suit, complete with tiara, full pink curl, big bee goggles, coming out with my electric guitar singing I Am the One and Only. And I just think, how do I get away with that sort of serious business event doing all of this sort of stuff? But I think it's the joy of being inspired that allows for it. It's so much joy, and I think that we learn best when we feel joyful, right? And that is the whole ethos, the whole value set, the whole thing of the whole IATQP setup, is that if you are doing things from your joy space, if you are happy in your heart, you do your best work. I've posted some pics that Louise took of me on the video chat. Gob open and like a teeth full to see, but I look so happy I couldn't not share. Oh, bless you. I love that you get to go in the dress up box as an adult. Just make my heart so happy. Me too. The bee suit rocked. It was amazing. Nikki Kinsella absolutely smashed her talk. It was just phenomenal. Every single speaker did. There were no weak links. It was amazing. My little boy was so excited that I met the Queen Bee when I showed him your bee suit photo. Honestly, though, thank you for always having my back. I think that's the important thing. I think that's really the important thing. My sister is on fire this morning, by the way. She's just brought me through some of the stuff from in the swag bags, because one of the amazing, it's not a Queen Bee event, it's not an IATQP event without swag, and swag is shit we all get. It's all of the gifts. So yeah, Nikki, always having your back. I always have, not just my clients' back. It's a funny old journey, because of the things that we share with each other, because of the experience that we have. Putting on an event this size is a roller coaster, and everybody's involved, and we have each other's back. The previous cohort had this saying for each other that they were the hands at each other's back, and that's the most beautiful way of describing it. And it was so lovely having previous alumni in the room as well, experiencing it. And it was so beautiful seeing. It is a nerve-wracking experience, and a lot of the speakers were feeling nervous and anxious prior to, and lots of people do. Glossophobia is the number one fear in the world. That's why I help people do what I do. But seeing the alumni in the room as well, saying to them, "You're going to feel amazing when you walk off stage." It's all right coming from me, isn't it? But you're going to be, you're going to feel so good when you come off stage, and then day one completing, and then day one looking to day two and saying, you're going to feel amazing when you walk off stage. Like, we've got you, we're holding you, seeing them walk off stage and having just like literally catch each other off of the stage whilst they felt that sense of achievement and relief. I got goosebumps just thinking about it, because whilst they're doing that, I'm on stage trying to hype the next person up, and all I can see in the corner of my eye is love, like absolute love and pride for each other. I now have about 25 youths. It's hard not to get emotional about it, like talking about it like that. Gotta go, have a nice day, Tracy, love you. I honestly wanted to bolt, but and you felt it and literally put your hand on my back. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of moving parts, and I think it's only when you guys get to see a lot of the front-facing stuff. But an event like Be Inspired and a mastermind like Be Inspired has a lot of moving parts. So part of my skill is to bring all that together. So when I'm running an event, I'm looking at how the audience are. I'm looking at how all of the cohort are, how all of my clients are, how are they feeling? How's the one that's on the stage doing? What's the tech doing? Are people at home okay? Is everything running okay at home? What are they seeing? What's the next thing that's coming up? What are the music cues? What are the staff doing? What's the decoration doing? Everything. There's so many moving parts. It's a behemoth of a machine. So it is a bit of a tap dance, but definitely one of my zones of genius is pulling all that together and make sure everybody that walks in the door has the most incredible time. I was watching online and felt more included in Be Inspired than I've ever felt in an actual event, and I'm so grateful and pleased that you felt like that. So yeah, talking about swag, what we do is we encourage all of our speakers, when you go to sort of a normal speaking event, not that this is definitely not a normal event, it's an amazing event, there are things that I put on the table. So there's Queen Bee swag, there's like pop sockets for your phones and pens, like, so we've got our new pens, there's notebooks, we put all sorts on the table. But then we actively encourage all of our speakers to do the same as a way of further connection. So there was all sorts of goodies. So Chocolate PR, for example, they had the Media Matters panel. Is it for all ages? It's a little bit sweary on the inside, if I'm honest. My daughter is 11 and also grows up with me. You're in your 60s? Then hell yes, sister. You are. Yes, it is for all ages. 100%. It is for all ages. Where that is concerned, I wouldn't describe it as a family event. So it's an honor for me, for like my niece and my daughter were there in the room. But they're there on the caveat that, you know, I'm their mum or their auntie in this case. And they also used to hear me swear a little bit. So when in terms of it being for all ages, it's not a young person's event. It is an inclusive event. It is a grown-up event. It is essentially a business and personal development event. So yeah, for example, Joe Swan had these lovely little bags, and in these bags there were all sorts of sort of sweetie goodies and cards and little postcards, some tasty treats to celebrate you. Let's stay inspired and inspire. Share you and your story. Others need you. With love from Joe and the Chocolate PR team. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Loads of inspirational stuff, loads of goodies and sweeties in there. We had cards in there from Creative SAS. We had offers of power conversations with sales experts. We had from Ali's Abode some little amethyst tumble stones in there, some little inspirational things. Maggie, I went and I'm 58. Yeah, Maggie, you're more than welcome. There was some incredible guides in there with regards to your future self and meditation. There were these bloody belters in there. SJ put in some of the most phenomenal gluten-free. That means they're healthy and they've got no calories apparently. Fudge brownies in there from Nina, and we had these little things in. I had a little QR code so you can connect with her further. There's all the stuff in there to stop and take a little brew. Loads of lovely stuff in those swag bags. So it was just an all-encompassing, immersive, amazing, emotional, fantastic experience. It was life-changing. Thank you. If you go to imthequeenbee.co.uk/events, the next lot of tickets are on sale. It's on the 31st of March, 1st of April. For everyone that does get a ticket, and say, for example, you do the challenge next week and you decide that you want to jump on Be Heard, so you want to be a speaker, or indeed the Be Inspired Mastermind and you want to speak on the Be Inspired stage, then that will entitle you to some pretty decent discounts. So if anybody does want to get involved, have a little bit of foresight, grab your ticket, because I know lots of you from the last time were like, yeah, when Be Inspired opens up again, we're jumping in, we're jumping on. So be quick. There are already 3 spaces are gone on the Be Inspired Mastermind, and that's before we've opened the doors. So if anybody does want to get involved and wants to have a conversation with me, I'm about all day today. I've got loads of time this week to have conversations with anybody who wants to maybe get involved before the doors officially open. Danny, it was so amazing. Even as a past speaker, I was wowed afresh by what you create when everyone is in the room. It was different experience altogether. So Kathy last time was in the TV studio. We did a Be Inspired from a TV studio because we couldn't do a in real life event with a live audience. But having that audience there, it just smacks different, right? It's just amazing. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say this morning. That the Be Heard to Want to Be a Speaker Challenge. I can't help it. It's always in the northeasterly accent. I'm so sorry to anybody that's in the northeast. Do you want to be a speaker? Challenge begins a week today. Details are going to be in the Hive a little bit later on. You can sign up, get involved. You need to be signed up in order to win those prizes. The prizes are online Be Inspired ticket and book for third place. For second place, in the room Be Inspired tickets and books plus a varsity jacket, and the big prize is a VIP strategy session with me in Barcelona. We're going to fly over to Barcelona with me sometime between the 11th and the 14th of November, whilst we're all over in Barcelona. Is the March event in Manchester again? Yes, the home of Be Inspired is Manchester. It's the home of the Worker Bee. And also, I think there are so many incredible venues up north. I think we should celebrate up north more. So you are all welcome. The closest train station is Deansgate. There are loads of both posh hotels and cheaper hotels to make it really, really easy. It's a 5-minute walk from the train station. So it's really central for anybody that's kind of wanting to get to it. I'll say again, prize 2 is mine. I'm hoping I'll be there next time, maybe the Energy Crisis. Joe Gilbert, I'm thinking that is you. Girl, you will be on that stage, no doubt in my mind. Maybe the Energy Crisis will be your friend. I've got everything crossed like this. You gracing that stage and coming to light it up with your phenomenal story. It's your hometown, home of the Worker Bee. So yeah, loads of people have said, oh, we take Be Inspired everywhere. No, it will always be in Manchester. As far as I can see, there will be other events through the year, but they will be nowhere near they're more like smaller strategy sessions, little workshops. So yeah, what's going on for me this week? We're going to set our intentions together. One is get as many of you guys jumping on to the Be Heard to Want to Be a Speaker Challenge. You take part for free. It's completely free to get involved. I want to help as many of you speak about your business. Get out of your own bloody way and start sharing what it is that you really, really love, what it is that you love for your for the way that you help your customers and your clients. I want to help you do that. So I want to get as many of you signed up for the Be Inspired Be Heard Challenge. What are your intentions? Tell me in the comments. I want to know. Glad it's Manchester, cheeky, because for a few days away. Nice. But yeah, I want to know, what are your intentions for this week? What is going to make this week a win for you? Gemma, you're off for a few days. What's your intentions this week?
I'm going to pack my house up.
She's going to pack her house up because she's moving in a few weeks. She's going to be a busy little bugger. So
decluttering is my intention this week.
I'm desperate to get her a skip. She's like, I only moved 2 years ago. I don't need a skip. I'm like, Gemma, I need a skip every 6 months. I've only been in that new house 6 months and I am ready. I am ready to order a skip and start to throw shit away. I'm there already. So yeah, that is my intention this week. What is your intention this week? What's going to make this week a winner for you? Please do let me know. And then when we hang out again on Friday, we will celebrate the Jesus out of each other. My intention for this week, I make a huge dent in my SOP, standard operating procedures. Is that what we mean by that? Make a dent in them. I'll be over in the IATQB Hub. You'll be seeing a lot of me in the next few weeks, unapologetically so, and take on another associate. Yes, Abs, get it done, sister. Get it done. Loads more to catch you up on through the week. I'm going to go live every day. There's no getting rid of me. I am unapologetic about it. I love you guys so much. Thank you to all of our speakers for making such an incredible event. Thank you to everybody that bought a ticket that was there in the room or online. Thank you for everybody for sharing. And thank you to everybody that's been in touch since, who wants to find out about getting involved next time. Start being more visible with my stream show. Maybe a certain Queen Bee could be a future guest. Simon, I am there with bells on my pedal. I am there with bells on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Monday. get yourself to the IATQB Hive here on Facebook. If you want to be a part of the challenge, that's where it's going to take place. There's no kind of like pop-up groups or anything like that. It's all done in my free community, and we're going to love on each other, raise each other up, with the hands at each other's back, and show up, rise up together. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you. Tra.